So I try to do like a carrot burger, and I put so much work into it trying to make it. And at the end of the day, it just tasted like a carrot.
Today, I'm at Brew Kitchen Bar, a local gastropub that's taking comfort foods to the next level. They have beers on tap, creative dishes in the kitchen, and an atmosphere where you're gonna wanna hang out with your friends all night. Let's go backstage and see what makes this place so special.
My name is James. I am one of the family members and the manager of Brew Kitchen Bar. It's a family-owned business. We've opened from 2017, so it's been about 8 years. We opened this restaurant with, me and my 2 sisters, and it's been a blast. I came from, college. I had no idea what I was gonna do, and then I jumped along to start working at Brew Kitchen Bar with my sister. Self-taught myself how to cook everything, make sure everything is good. It's been one heck of an experience. We felt like Monterey Park was missing something, like a little place for friends and families to come together, grab a drink, enjoy themselves, like a good different environment. So me and my sisters, we opened up this spot just to kind of fill in that need. I'm Chinese, but I live in K-Town. The areas around K-Town and in Monterey Park, they have so much flavor. For me, I like to bring in a little bit of flavor from everywhere as like an Asian gastropub. The most popular would be like the chicken wings that we make in-house, also the fish and chips that we batter fresh. We make the batter every day, as well as the fish burger. So depends on what the customer is feeling. We have a little bit for everybody. My favorite / I'm the most proud of item on the menu would be like the roast beef dip. It's more of like a French dip, but it has all the banh mi toppings. It's kind of like a good fusion of what Monterey Park is, and then also a bit of gastropubs. So my favorite beer that kind of goes with the roast beef, in my perspective, my opinion, is a light beer. The Pizza Pour Honey, super light, super refreshing. I really enjoy that. Whenever it's a hot day, I love that beer. But a lot of other people, they really enjoy the porter because they like that coffee, chocolatey flavors that work really well with the big beefy flavors that the roast beef has. Before the restaurant opens, I'm usually in the back and I'm doing a lot of the prep work, some of the R&Ds for some of the new dishes. And when the restaurant opens, I'm in the front, taking care of the customers, just double checking everything and making sure that the customers have a really good time here. Now it's relatively calm. This is like a nice stable, steady flow. Usually when it does get crazy, it's the tickets start going from here all the way down. And but we're just getting ready for the party of 15 to 20 coming up shortly, and then that's when it's really gonna start popping off. For some of the main dishes that we have and a lot of customers really enjoy, for example, the fish and chips, what pairs really well would be like either a light beer or like a white wine. That's really nice just to kind of make sure that the flavors are not completely drowned out. Another item is like our Korean honey chili wings. Really bold flavors. I really enjoy that. And that one I would go for something, I guess more fruitier. So like the peach cider is also really tasty. The poke nachos, those are really good. I think, again, for something lighter, just because, for me, I like to taste everything. Brew Kitchen Bar has a bunch of different drinks. We have like 16 beers on tap, all different varieties. We have like lighter beers, we have lagers, blondes, Belgian blondes, a bunch of different ones. We also have wines, and we also have soju cocktails, which is just super delicious, but dangerous because it's so sneaky. If you gave me like a genie or a wand and I could wish on something to change, would be just lifting those kegs. Those kegs are super heavy, and with having like 16 different taps, it gets a little tricky. But on the other hand, it works also. It just makes you way stronger. Deadlifts every day, let's go. My piece of advice for anyone that's trying to run a gastropub in the future is, again, personality. Just being able to talk to your customers, get to know who they are, not as a number, but more as a person.
So I got a table on the patio where there was a lively atmosphere. The patio even has heat lamps, which is perfect for those chilly nights. The game's on TV, people are laughing. It's got that easy neighborhood feel. I ordered 2 appetizers. The first was the Korean honey chicken wings. These come out hot, crispy, sweet, and just a little tart from the sauce. The glaze hits that perfect balance of sticky and spicy. Seriously addicting. If you like wings with some crunch, these are it. The next appetizer was the ahi tuna nachos. Not your traditional nachos. They use crispy wonton skins instead of chips, which gives this fun Asian fusion twist I really liked. Super fresh ingredients: tuna, jalapenos, green onions, avocado, and a spicy mayo that's actually not too spicy, just adds a nice kick. Light, crispy, and refreshing. It's a great starter. For drinks, I went with James's recommendation and the peach cider. Super refreshing, not too sweet, lightly carbonated, and pairs perfectly with the lighter dishes like the fish. I ordered 3 of their most popular main dishes next: the banh mi, French dip, the fish burger, and the BKB burger. Their banh mi, kind of like if a French dip and a banh mi had a baby. It's loaded with meat, fresh cilantro, pickled carrots, jalapenos, and just a hint of horseradish that ties it all together. Great balance of rich and fresh. Next was the fish burger. This one surprised me. It's pollock, but tastes like cod. Super hot, crispy outside, juicy inside, perfectly cooked. The coleslaw dressing adds just enough tang, and those red onions bring a tiny bit of spice. Straight up, this one's bomb and my favorite. Now the BKB burger, solid. The cook on the patio is perfect, juicy inside with that crispy bacon giving it an extra crunch. The arugula adds a nice peppery freshness that cuts through the richness, and the red onion gives a little bite. The fries are golden crispy and well seasoned. I give this burger a solid 8 out of 10. Nothing crazy, just very well done. And to finish, we ordered the dessert. This warm strawberry mochi cake they make in-house. It's got this chewy, bouncy texture from the rice flour. Kind of reminds me of Brazilian cheese bread, but sweet. Topped with a sweet cream drizzle and little strawberry bits. It's totally unique and a perfect way to end a meal. We got James to sign our badge. As a former small business owner, I love supporting small businesses and sharing their stories. Go show them some love. Their info's in the description below. If I've earned your support, please consider subscribing. Drop a comment if you know a small business with a story worth sharing. In the meantime, check out one of these videos, or this one, to learn a bit more about me and why I make these videos. See you backstage in the next one.